Hi, good afternoon. This is Shahid Badshah here. I'm the business head of Mitsumi Housing Pvt Limited, and I would like to show you our stall that we've erected and created just in 2 days for the Acetech. And it's a well-planned stall, so I would like to introduce you to the stall that we've put in the Acetech 2021. So the stall basically comprises of 3 main parts. The first main part is the area of reception and the area where our Mitsumi logo and the Galvastrong logo is working on a large TV screen. And this area basically also behind is double utilized as the area for wet sections. This is the drywall area section, and also the area where we are having meetings and casual talks and discussions. This is the lovely, beautifully done 3D structure that we are doing in Agartala, and this also symbolizes exactly how we are able to create our structure. So this is the steel area, the steel bound area, and this is the cladded area. So you can have a look at both the the houses together, and the same structure, something similar, is also available in Kosamba in our factory, Gujarat. Now behind this you will see the drywall sections. The drywall sections are the area where we are showing how the drywalling, cladding, everything is happening. Over here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, the different types of cladding sections. Then we have the joist. Here we show how the joist, basically the load bearing can happen on which the walls take the load of the next floor. So this, if you look at, you will come over here and see, we've shown you over here where you have not only the joist but also a metal deck, and you can have PCC with wire mesh, and you can have any load on top, which is basically of the second floor or also of a water tank. We've also shown, I don't know if it's available for you to see from here, a thick board, which is an 18 mm board. This is another option which a person can put above a joist, where you can have the load bearing on a board as well. So we've covered nearly everything. Like if you look at this, we've covered the door frames, we've covered water pipe areas, we've covered WC, WB, we've covered each and every segment. We've also covered X bracings, K bracings, we've covered even small things like how a TV would be fit on our walls, a TV would be hung on our walls, etc., etc. Let's come to this part. This is the business lounge part, or this is the full finished part. If you see, it is like a complete house which has got everything in it. It's a sloping roof. It's got a full finish, paint finish. It has got a window in it, and it has got various different accents. As a matter of fact, there is also beautiful couches for our close associates to have a seat, or someone to sit and close the deal, or at least get closer to a deal. Over here on the outside, we have shown the stucco finish. This is the stucco finish of the walls, the exterior cladding of the walls. So here we've shown everything which is so close and so to the point, where a person can see each and every detail. Now let's go to the point where the outside cladding is shown, that we have shown on the other side. The outside cladding is also a beautiful point, where we've showed various different parts of the cladding. We've shown a wood cladding, we've shown a stucco finish cladding which we've used over here, then we've shown a plasterboard finish, and here we've shown the wet area. We've shown the area where, like the vapor barrier area, where a person can, have his steel structure protected from moisture, which is very, very good feature. We've also shown knockdown condition, how the material comes in knockdown or semi-erected conditions, where a person can just build from here onwards, and how it saves a lot of time. So we've taken care of each and every part over here. Here we have the roofing, where we are planning actually to show you, like right from the joist, you have the connectors over here, and now we're going to show you the various different layers that are used in a roof. Now this we've shown as a slope sloping roof. We can show you an example of a flat roof from here, the joist area also. But this is the example of a sloping roof where you have just the first layer, which is the board. The second layer is the bitumen. The third layer is the waterproof membrane, and the fourth layer is the shingles. So we've kind of tried to show you each and every detail over here. If you look from the inside, there are the connection details as well shown, where a person can see how a sloping roof basically looks like. So we have a proper sloping roof detail from the inside over here, where you can have insulation. If you see over here, there's nothing welded. It's such an open and clean site where there's nothing welded. So this is a weld-proof, rust-proof technology, and there is a thermal insulation which helps in not only raindrop sounds but also monkey jumping sounds. Then there is also air insulation in between that gives you another value for insulation properties such as sounds from the outside. Here we've shown you the first finish of a wall, and we've also shown you how, if for example, if someone wants casing putty, which is like a small wiring, you can have an exterior wiring, you can have a complete concealed wiring. We've also shown you live switches. Allow me to show you live switches. This is the live switches where you can have switchboards like this. Then we've showed you a full finish, a paint finish. You can also have a look at the various different knocking sounds over here. I will just show you some knocking sounds. So this is the knocking sound which you can have. Now we've showed you the first finish, we've showed you the full and final finish. So these are all the different ways where a person can see the interior of the house. Just like how we show the exterior, the interior, the roofing, the bare metal area, the cladding area. Now let's look at the various different claddings that we have got available. Come. So we've covered every part over here where the steel structure is shown. The steel structure with the waterproofing membrane is shown over here. Then this is the first layer of the board. Suppose someone wants just a labor accommodation or something. This is just one layer cladding with this waterproofing membrane. This is a two-layer cladding with a waterproofing membrane, and this is the exterior cladding also. These are all exterior grade fiber cement boards. From here we've shown the other part of the wall, which is the inside. Now the insides basically have a gypsum finish over here. So this is the outside of the wall, this is the inside of the wall. We've showed every area such that a person can know as per his technical specifications how the walling would be, and accordingly the costing can be altered. We in LGSF technology will not hamper or touch the structural stability. The steel structure remains the same, but the cladding, the various different cladding options make the configuration different and hence the pricing different. So if someone comes and tells me what's the square feet rate, we can alter the square feet rate as per the use or the requirement as well. This is the drywall area where we are having the drywalls displayed, and the drywalls basically are two types. One is a load bearing and one is a non-load bearing. So the non-load bearing would not have these X bracings, whereas the load bearing do have the X bracings. These X bracings also show that this is a laterally load supported structure, and we've also shown switchboards, and we've also shown the different ways where the conduits would run through the passage of the channel. So this is the way the conduits will run through the passage of the channel, through the 89 channel, right through the channel, and not disturbing the rock wool insulation. Here we are showing the door frames. So in LGSF there is a mm to mm accuracy where a person can look at the purchasing the door frames way in advance, right enough in the time when it is required the most. So you can have door frames of any size, and these are the top lintels where you can have a look at how the load is being bared over here, how the load is even looked at for the slam of the door, So these are the various brilliance of LGSF technology. Now this is a wet area section that we showed you. So from the tile onward, from the fiber cement boards onward, there are special chemicals that you can use that basically become a monolithic structure right from the board to the tile, and this becomes a monolithic structure where this is a waterproof paste, where you can have the entire wall area of the bathroom in one particular way. Now in the corners, this is basically a membrane, a waterproof membrane that you can put right across the corners so that there is no leakage problem at all. Absolutely, this is a very, very brilliant part about handling of the wet areas in any LGSF structure. This is one of the best parts where waterproofing is absolutely avoided. Here we have shown the joist and how the metal deck looks from inside. So from where I'm standing in the below part of the structure, this is how the metal deck would touch the joist. And here you will see that a sheet of maybe POP or any gypsum sheet can basically cover this area, and you can have a beautiful bathroom, hall, or whatever you want, So your service lines run in between through here. So these are the various different connection details. So thank you very much, and from this point onwards, I think I would like to tell you that we've covered majority of the connection details and majority of the walling areas, and how our entire structure basically is in real life action. So you will get to see more and more depth and details as we go on deeper and deeper. We also have a beautiful live demo house in Kosamba, where our factory is, and you can book a factory visit on our website www.galvastrong.com and www.mitsumihousing.com. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour of this beautiful Acetech stall that we have, and we'll see you in many other exhibitions in various different cities and different things. Please do get in touch if you need anything more about LGSF technology. Thank you very much. Shahid Badshah, Mitsumi Housing. Bye-bye.